Hey traders, it's Danielle. Welcome to the free video. So today I wanted to talk about the cloud because the cloud has really been having a rough time. I mean, honestly, it started in the beginning of May, but it became even more apparent after July. And so what I like to look at is the cloud computing ETF. This is SKYY. And what I'm looking at here is the chart pattern that has been breaking down. I'm also looking at something that has a squeeze and it's also up against key resistance. So I like to look at the ETF, especially in volatile market times, because it helps you just get an overall big picture about what's going on here. And this big picture is breaking down. Another thing that I like to look at is the Phoenix Finder. So this is my creation. And what this does is it compares different stocks within the same industry group. These are handpicked by me, and it tells me, which ones are strong and which ones are weak. So looking across the board, I mean, green means go, red means sell, but it's more than that. You want to know, which ones are strong and which ones are weak so that you can trade the strong ones to the upside and trade the weak ones to the downside. Now, something that's really important here is when you see this type of variance, you see that some of them are strong and some of them are weak. And you look at that and you say, well, that's really interesting. What's going on there? And so what I will do is I go down to the actual charts. And so, for example, the Phoenix Finder is telling me that now is strong. Okay, well, that's great. So let's go and check it out. Now, looking at this chart, what does this look like? Yes, it is gaining strength, and that's why that candle is green. But do you see how it's gaining strength just as it runs directly into resistance? So for me, that's kind of a false signal because it's telling me that it's getting strong, but yet it's running into resistance, which tells me it's actually weak, not strong. You also have Adobe. So Adobe is red across the board, and Phoenix is something that's been red for a while. You can see on this chart, red, red, red. I mean, that is clearly in a downtrend and doesn't have a lot of strength there. So looking at Adobe, I like this one to the downside. Let's look at some of these others that say that they're strong. SPLK. You have SPLK, guess what? Rallied directly into resistance. W-Day. What about this one? Sorry, that's loud. W-Day, again, directly into resistance. VMware. Oh, look at that. Directly into resistance, and it has a squeeze. So for all of those reasons, I'm shorting the cloud. Yes, it could get better. Yes, it could break the resistance. If it does, that's where my stop is. But as of right now, I'm viewing the cloud as pretty weak. We've seen this hot momentum area of the market just really losing steam, and I think it's going to continue to do so. So I have puts next month in SKYY to trade this move. And beyond that, I hope you join me in a webinar tomorrow with Carolyn, our Fibonacci queen. We're going to be talking about precise entry and exit points. I don't know if you know this, but Carolyn was one of my very initial mentors that I had when I first got into this whole trading thing. And if it was not for Carolyn, I would not be here speaking to you today. So come join us tomorrow at our free webinar. That's supposed to say advance. I'm sorry, my handwriting is not amazing, but simplertrading.com/advance, and we will tell you all the secrets of Fibonacci and more. Beyond that, I hope I'll see you in the next episode, and have a great rest of your day.